a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. When you need a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Hello everyone, I am Maria.
And I'm Garrett.
And this is Let's Talk in English. Today we have a sports lesson.
That's right. What sport are we talking about? Well, our lesson is called Let's Play Badminton.
Ooh, so the sport we will be talking about today is badminton.
Right, badminton. It's a fun-sounding word. Well, the sport of badminton is popular around the world, but especially in certain countries. It's a lot like one other sport, the sport of tennis.
Yes, it is a little similar because there is a net and you hit something back and forth.
Exactly, with a racket. Well, we'll learn more about all of those words as we go through our lesson today. We'll learn how to play it and why it's so much fun. Let's jump into it with our reading.
Badminton is a fast and fun sport. 2 or 4 players can play. 1 or 2 players stand on each side of a net. You use a racket to hit a shuttlecock back and forth over the net. You try to hit the shuttlecock so the players on the other side can't hit it back. Badminton makes you move fast and think quickly. Many people play badminton indoors in a gym. Others play outside with friends or family.
Maria, thank you so much for telling us all about that. Badminton is a fun sport, so I'm excited for this one. And friends, like always, we have our wonderful Find It question for you. Today's question is, where can people play badminton?
Where can people play badminton? Friends, be sure to look for the answer to this question.
All right, it will be in our lesson. Of course, you can't just play badminton anywhere. I wouldn't want to play it in this room. It wouldn't work out very well. Well, let's go learn our keywords with Jack.
Ivy 说，我们来聊聊羽毛球吧。Let's talk about badminton. 名词 badminton 就是羽毛球。Milo 也打羽毛球，一般会在户外打。不过，如果是认真的比赛，他会在室内的体育馆打。For a serious game, I play indoors in a gym. 名词 gym 就是体育馆。Milo 觉得用球拍把羽毛球来来回回的打过网去挺好玩的。Hitting the shuttlecock back and forth over the net is fun. 副词片语 back and forth 就是来来回回的。打球的时候，对手会站在球网的另一边，随时准备把球打回来。They're standing on the other side, ready to hit it back. 动词 stand 就是站立，而名词 side 就是一边或是一端。
Milo, let's talk about badminton.
Sure, I like playing badminton. I often play outside in a yard or park.
Me too.
For a serious game, I play indoors in a gym.
Badminton is a good game for 2 or 4 players.
Yes, you have to move fast and think quickly.
Exactly. Badminton is a fun way to exercise and spend time with friends.
Ooh, fun. Ivy wants to talk with Milo all about the sport of badminton.
That's right. So what does she want to know about badminton? What will they be talking about?
What will they be talking about? Well, Milo is happy to talk about this sport. He likes playing badminton. Now, This sport is often played competitively, especially in countries in Asia. In other places, it's often just a fun thing you play at a park.
So, does Milo play competitively or does he play for fun?
He says, I often play outside in a yard or park. Of course, a yard might just be part of someone's house. It might have some grass and some space to play.
That's right. So it sounds like he plays it more for fun. Well, friends, here we have come to the answer for our Find It question. Did you find the answer?
Remember, our question is, where can people play badminton?
People can play outdoors in a yard or park or indoors in a gym.
Okay, so either indoors or outdoors. Depends on what you like, or maybe what the weather is like. Milo says for a serious game, he plays indoors in a gym.
Oh, so a serious game is a little different than playing for fun. You're playing to win.
Yeah, in a serious game, you really care about it and probably follow all of the rules.
That's right. And a game is something that you play where you play against someone, and gym is a place.
Yeah, gym is short for gymnasium. It's a place where people play sports or exercise. You often have a gym at a school, but you might have a gym somewhere else where you go to exercise.
That's right. Or where you go to play badminton. And that's where Milo goes for a serious game.
Let's go to Jack for more on that word game.
Milo 说，若是认真的比赛，我会去室内，在体育馆里面打。For a serious game, I play indoors in a gym. 名词 game 除了是指桌游或者电玩等游戏之外，它在这里是指运动或球类的比赛。例如 We won the game yesterday. 我们昨天赢了那场球赛。或是 She plays in a basketball game every weekend. 她每个周末都参加篮球比赛。如果是桌游、电玩或益智类等等的游戏，就可以说 Let's play a card game. 我们来玩纸牌游戏吧。或是 He enjoys video games at home. 他在家喜欢玩电玩。
Thanks so much, Jack. All right, so we hear from Ivy that badminton is a game for 2 or 4 players. Now, of course, you have 2 teams on 2 different sides.
Yes, and when you play badminton, you have to move fast and think quickly.
Right, your body has to move really fast and you need to run around. Ivy says badminton is a fun way to exercise and, of course, spend time with friends.
Yes, and when you exercise, you move your body, your heart will beat faster. That is good for your health.
Exactly. Now, when I think of badminton, I don't think of playing with 2 teams, even though that's the right way to play it. Growing up, I would play it with my family whenever we went camping.
That sounds like something that is very fun. Sometimes I see 4 people playing badminton together.
Ooh, so 2 people on each team, right?
That's right.
Okay, yeah. Then you don't need to run around quite as much. You have someone helping you out.
Yes, badminton is a great sport to spend time with friends or family. So try to play badminton sometime.
Right. If you think you don't have enough activities to do with your friends, consider something like badminton or some other sport. Try to find a local gym and see if they have any classes or other activities there.
Yes, or a yard or a park. You can also exercise in a park. Well, friends, let's take a short break now. We'll be back in just a bit.
Let's talk English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Let's talk about the word gym. We said it's a building where you exercise, but schools also have a specific class in that building.
That's right. That's the gym class. So a gym class happens in the school gym.
Exactly. Sometimes we call it a PE class as well. Now, if you're an adult, you might also go to the gym to do other exercises, and they might have lots of heavy weights to lift. Well, let's get back to our lesson now.
Hitting the shuttlecock back and forth over the net is fun.
And you try to hit it so the other players can't hit it back. That takes practice.
It does. They're standing on the other side, ready to hit it back.
You don't need much to play badminton.
All you need is a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock.
And someone to play with.
All right, now let's get into how to play this game of badminton. Yes, in this one, you need to hit something. That thing here is called the shuttlecock. There's another name for it, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yes, so players will hit the shuttlecock back and forth over the net. When you do something back and forth, it goes one way and then back the same way.
And then it will repeat again and again. In this game, that's until that shuttlecock hits the ground. Then the game will stop for a moment. Now, Maria, what does a shuttlecock look like?
Well, it has a round ball at the top and it has something like feathers, so it's in the shape of a cone.
Right, feathers are kind of a net type thing that helps it fly over that net. And actually, it moves really fast.
Yes, it can move really fast, so sometimes it's hard to keep hitting it back and forth. It might fall to the ground.
Well, what are you trying to do? You're trying to hit it so the other players can't hit it back over the net.
Yes, which means you have to hit it very fast and to the place where you want it to land.
And that's not easy. It takes practice. Friends, that takes practice is today's calendar phrase.
That takes practice.
That takes practice.
那需要很多的练习。You should play badminton.
Nah, that takes practice.
You should play basketball.
Nah, that takes practice.
You should play soccer.
Nah, that takes practice.
Don't you like playing sports?
Not if it takes practice. No.
That takes practice.
That takes practice.
那需要很多的练习。
Okay, yes, you need to practice a lot if you want to be good at badminton.
Yes, badminton takes practice. Well, Milo agrees. He says it does. They're standing on the other side, ready to hit it back.
Okay, so that would be the other team. Remember, that could be one person or two people. Now, the sides are on the court. It's broken up into two parts, the two different sides. In the middle is a net.
Yes, the net is in the middle, and on one side can be one or two players, and on the other side are the other players.
Now, that word stand usually is talking about how our body is. When we're standing, we're not sitting down or lying down. But here, as we use the word stand, we just mean where the players are, not how their body is.
That's right. Well, badminton is a fun game. It takes practice. You need to move fast and think quickly. Also, you don't need much to play badminton.
Here we mean you don't need too many supplies or too much equipment. What exactly do you need, Maria?
Well, all you need is a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock.
Yeah, you don't need too much. Okay, we already talked about a shuttlecock, the thing you need to hit back and forth. But how do you hit it? Well, that's with a racket.
Yes, you hold the racket in your hand and it has a round net at the top. And when you wave the racket, that round net should hit the shuttlecock.
You need to hit the shuttlecock over the net to the other side. That's all you need. Let's go to Jack for more.
Milo 说，打羽毛球的时候，你只需要一张球网、一支球拍和一个羽毛球。All you need is a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock. 句首的 all you need 直接翻译就是你所需要的一切。其中 you need 是形容词子句修饰 all， 它可以简化的翻译成你只需要。来看个例句 ：All you need is a pen and some paper。你只需要一支笔和一些纸。或者是 All you need is a good friend。你只需要一个好朋友。还有一句 All you need is time and practice。你只需要时间和练习。
Thanks, Jack. All right, that is all you need. If you're just going to have fun hitting the shuttlecock back and forth, you don't even need a net.
Yes, but Ivy does say you need something else. She says, and someone to play with, of course.
Right, it would be a sport that would be kind of hard to play by yourself.
Yes, that is true. Well, friends, we learned a lot of great keywords today, so let's review them now.
Here's your first keyword for today. Badminton. Badminton. We played badminton in the park.
Stand. Stand. I like to stand on the bus.
Side. Side. Evan is on the other side of the room.
Back and forth. Back and forth. The kids threw the ball back and forth.
Gym. Gym. He goes to the gym to exercise. All right, friends, make sure to practice those key words. They're very useful when you're exercising.
And now let's watch our lesson one more time.
Milo, let's talk about badminton.
Sure, I like playing badminton. I often play outside in a yard or park.
Me too.
For a serious game, I play indoors in a gym.
Badminton is a good game for 2 or 4 players.
Yes, you have to move fast and think quickly.
Exactly. Badminton is a fun way to exercise and spend time with friends.
Hitting the shuttlecock back and forth over the net is fun.
And you try to hit it so the other players can't hit it back. That takes practice.
It does. They're standing on the other side, ready to hit it back.
You don't need much to play badminton.
All you need is a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock.
And someone to play with. Hi friends, let's chit chat.
I'm Zach, this is Ivy, and today we're reviewing badminton.
Badminton is so fun. You can play with 2 or 4 players. All you need is what?
A net.
Yes.
A hat.
No.
A racket.
Yes.
And a shuttlecock, which most Americans call a birdie.
You also need someone to play with. They stand on the other side, sometimes in a gym.
And then, pow, bang, boom, You hit it back and forth.
Pow, bang, boom.
Yeah, those are the sounds.
In badminton, you have to move fast.
And think quickly. Well, that's all for today. Join us tomorrow for more badminton review.
Bye.
Well, hi there, friends. I'm Gabe. Welcome to Gabe's Game. Were you listening carefully to today's conversation? What a silly question. Of course you were. Well, let's see what you remember. Here's question number 1. How many people can play badminton? Is it A, 1 or 2, B, 2 or 4, C, 4 or 6, or D, only 2? Only 2? I don't think that's correct. If you said B, 2 or 4, that's right. You can play badminton alone against someone on the other side of the net. That's 2 people. Or you and your friend can play against 2 other people. That is 4. Let's move on to question number 2. What do you hit in badminton? Is it A, a tennis ball, B, a frisbee, C, a balloon, or D, a shuttlecock? Shuttlecock? What a strange word. Well, if you picked D, a shuttlecock, that's exactly right. And you try to hit it where the other team can't get it. And now, question number 3. True or false? You need a net, a shuttlecock, and a ball to play badminton. Think carefully. Do you need those things to play badminton? Well, if you said false, well done. You don't need a ball, just a racket and a shuttlecock and a net. Well, that's all for today's Gabe's Game. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
What a fun sport to talk about. Hey, Maria, have you played a lot of badminton?
Yes, I play it a little bit, so not a lot. I am not very good at it.
Me neither. I've played it mostly just for fun, without a net, just hitting the shuttlecock back and forth. But we did play badminton in gym class in middle school. It was really fun.
So you didn't play a very serious game, you played badminton for fun.
Exactly. But, of course, it was fun to play with friends and, of course, get a little exercise.
Yes, badminton is a great sport. I hope that if you don't play badminton yet, that you will try it soon.
Right. And, of course, friends, we have more to learn. Make sure to join us again tomorrow. That's right here on
Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.